Hello everybody, today is Thursday, June 30th. It's 3:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about 20 minutes before the close of the regular futures sessions for the U.S. markets. I want to bring over the time and sales. The E-mini S&P trading at 2087. We can see it on the chart here. Our position just closed on this chart. The Super 12 tick, resulting in a profit of 16.12 for 2 contracts today. My computer clock here, it's Thursday, June 30th. This is not a market replay. And it's 3:41, almost 3:42. Before I go any further, first the required disclaimer. Okay, it was an excellent day for the auto trader today. The first chart here is the E-mini S&P on the Super 12 tick, and there was a single trade going long at 67.25 and closing at 86.75. So just 2 ticks shy of a 20-point move. 20 points in the E-mini S&P is 80 ticks, and as you well know, that is a gymongous trade. And also note the position on the trade here, really close to the swing low and then exiting near the highs of the day, although there's 20 minutes left. We'll see where it goes from here. Okay, next up is the bonds on the Super 6 tick, and this hit its goal on a single trade, the goal being 2,000, and when we hit our daily goal, we issue a market order, so sometimes we have slippage. There was obviously a tick or two of slippage on the end here. Actually, one tick. One tick in the bonds is $31.25 or $31.50. So there was a tick of slippage here when this trade was closed, but nevertheless, once again, demonstrating excellent entry. And yeah, there would have been more to go in this, but hit its goal. A spectacular trade in the bonds. Next up is the DAX on the Super 14 tick, and the DAX continues to be on fire. This one hitting its goal, and I believe having very positive slippage. The goal was 2,000, and we had huge positive slippage on the end here, so this must have been a rush to the downside and then exited. So looks like we had 4 ticks or so of positive slippage. In any case, this one hitting its goal, the DAX being very good for volatility. I truly believe the only way you can trade the DAX is to use an automated system. And the DAX been on fire with the BWT Auto Trader doing quite well. Also want to note that none of these trades are historical. If the chart has been refreshed or we're looking back to a previous day, then there's an H next to the trade. So if I go back here, you can see the date up here is the 28th, and then the trades have H's next to them. Where if we scroll back here, this is today's trades. There's no H next to the trade. That means they occurred in real time. Okay, next up is the crude oil on the Super 10 tick. This did 12.20 for the day. Our daily goal on this one is 1,500, so just shy of its daily goal. A couple of really nice trades here. Okay, next up is the Dow on the Super 6 tick. This did 970 today. This is trading 3 contracts, as the Dow is $5 a tick. So this one shy of its goal, but still a solid performance. Okay, next up is the Nasdaq on the Super 30 tick. This did 2 trades today and did 775, mostly because of this single long trade here in the second part of the session, actually beginning not really the second part of the session. We can see the low was put in here in the first hour of trading, and then up from there. Okay, the E-mini S&P on our line break chart had a number of trades today and is actually short right now. As we can see here, 10 minutes before the close of the session, we're still short here. And I'm going to just demonstrate how easy it is to close a trade or even just close one of the contracts. If I hit this button right here, it'll take off one of the contracts. What it does is it actually puts it in a tick or so above, so you're trailing your stop by a tick or so. And there it just closed one of the contracts. And to ensure we have a decent profit today, I'm just going to close the position. And you see how easy that is. So there it is, $700 on the 1 minute line break chart. Yesterday, we had a trade that looked something like this, and we had a big profit in the trade, and it reversed all the way to the upside. So one of the reasons I closed this is this looks like there's some support here at this 84 level this time as well, even though it went a few ticks below, but I wouldn't be surprised if it comes back up to the high of this channel that we see here. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on the Super Renko 8 tick, and this is currently long from the 88 level, and we're taking some heat on this trade, but you see it's kind of trading sideways in this range. There's still 9 minutes left in the session. Perhaps it will pop up to the upper end of the range and we'll get out of this trade with a little better profit than is shown here. Right now we're net about 500 or so. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P Super Renko 6 tick. This is using a higher time frame filter, which is indicated by the colored background. And it looks like this had a couple of trades today to do 1162.50. I believe the goal is 1500, so we're just shy of our goal, but still a very solid performance here. Okay, the crude oil on the precision Renko bars. This is on a significant pullback here. This did 300 for the day. There was kind of a mixed bag of trades, but still closed in the plus side of the ledger with 300 profit for the day. Coming back to the E-mini S&P on the Super Renko 8 tick, the market is indeed moving to the upper part of this range here. And just a few minutes ago, we were down almost $400, and now it's just a little bit here. So perhaps in the next 5 or 6 minutes, it'll actually break above this resistance here, as it's been up the whole day. One of the things I look at when I'm trading is the advancing and declining issues, and right now it's about 4-to-1. It's about 2,400 to 700 or so. So almost 4-to-1 in favor of the advancers. That means the buyers are in control, and we can see that with this kind of day really being a trend day, as the low is put in the first hour of trading and then up all day. I imagine we're going to get a strong finish here. In any case, that's all for today's video. If you'd like to find out more about the BWT Precision Auto Trader, please visit our website or feel free to send us an email at systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching today.